Friday of Labor Day weekend, and Nala is soaking up the sun, enjoying some time on the deck. Champy is over here watching Matt mow and waiting for the chickens to come out of the chicken shaw. It's a nice day. It's about 80-something degrees. We're already done with work for today. It's before noon. So finally we can mow. Hot mess from after our workout early this morning, but oh my god, it looked like a mess. We could finally mow because it has been raining like crazy. Our grass is super long, so at minimum Matt's gonna try to get the grass around the house and close to the house because it is supposed to rain, but hopefully it won't, and we could finally get the stuff down before it rains. And I might try to plant radishes today in the ground. I think we're gonna leave doing raised beds until the spring. We're probably gonna take our garden area once all this harvest is done and cardboard and mulch it or wood chip it, try to get rid of that grass and prepare for the raised beds in the spring. But I don't want to do that now, so for right now, just to try radishes. They're supposed to be really quick harvest, and then maybe some lettuce. I have a few seeds that I might just try to plant in the area where we took out the cucumbers, so we'll see. Nala, are you bad? Are you a chicken chaser? You're making Champy run, and he's old and shouldn't be running.
That's so awesome.
What are you doing, Champy? Are you being bad? Okay, it is time to put the chickens to bed. They probably, I think, are all already in here. And all we'll have to do is close up their little door. Are they all in there? Did they get into the back area?
I don't think so. I think some are.
So they are all piled up. That's what they do. And they are putting themselves to bed. It's going to be a little chillier here tonight, so I think that's why they're in the back corner. You can't really see them. This Saturday of Labor Day weekend, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Matt and I just got back from going to the farmer's market, driving around looking at antique stores to try to find a kitchen table, which we cannot find. And we went to lunch at a new place, and now I'm back at it with the compost. So this is our cold compost pile, and we actually have some heat coming off this and some bugs. So this one is more active. This one is still cold and not doing anything. I think there's just too much carbon in that one. So I have some food scraps. I think I'm still gonna put them in the cold one because this thing seems to be heating up. Champy is, you can't see him because it's too bright. Let's see. Can you see Champy? He's back there barking at me and the chickens. So I'll show you the worm bug things we have going on. They're probably maggots, but it doesn't matter. They're breaking down the food. So you can see we have like maggots or something coming in here in the pests to break down this food that's in here. The problem with this one that's supposed to be hot is I don't think I had enough nitrogen green stuff, so I may put some of the food scraps in here, turn it, and see if that helps. Because I have like shorts on, I'm rocking my fanny pack today so that I can hold my phone when I'm doing stuff. Okay, so I am attempting to plant radishes from seed. So these are 100% organic cherry radishes from Seeds of Change. So they go in about a 1/2 inch deep, so I just like indented my finger in the soil and have them up, I think 2 inches apart. That's what they're supposed to be. We'll see if I actually do that. I'm sure I have these way too close together, but I'll show you what I did. I put 2 seeds in each little hole. I'm just gonna lightly cover it now, and we shall see. These are a quick harvest, 20 days. Our soil kind of sucks, but what I watched on YouTube said you don't want to add any really nutritious soil to the ground or whatever you're using, because then you'll get really good flowering of the plant, and it's a root vegetable, so you don't want all the energy to go to the foliage and the flowering. So bad soil or not amazing soil is okay. So let me show you what we got here. You probably won't be able to see it because it's just dirt with seeds in it. Okay, yeah, there's no way you're gonna see this, but this is, you can't see. If you can, this is my little patch here. And then I have like little, you can kind of see, there's 2 seeds in this little indent hole. I think that's probably less than 2 inches apart, but there was seeds in that one. I thought I put seeds in this hole. I don't see any, so maybe I need to throw seeds in there. But let's see, this little hole, can you see this on camera? I don't know, this might be the most boring thing in the world to watch. Anyways, I have this little patch here with about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and about, I don't know, 4 rows up. Again, they might be too close together, but I'll keep you posted if this actually works. Okay, so garden update. Just wanted to show you
how things are coming along. Every time I think this garden is almost dead, we get more stuff from it. So I got tons of watermelon and we have some tomatoes, but peppers are doing good and watermelons are out of control. So let me show you the garden update. So this is no pretty Pinterest level garden, as you know if you've watched any of the videos. So we have a bunch of watermelons. So there's going to be my radish patch. You can see the soil's a little more disturbed, so that's where I put my radishes. But we have these watermelons that are just like, every time I think the biggest ones are fully ripe and there's not going to be any more, like more pop up. So we have this guy that's almost ready. These guys are getting ready. We have little twins over there. And then we just saw a few pop in the other day. We got this guy here and another one in there and a few other, there's a baby one right there. So most people say they have a really hard time growing melons. I don't know, maybe because we have, maybe because we have acidic soil. I don't know anything about gardening, but they're like working in our garden. So then our jalapenos, oh, the sun is making this really hard to see, but you can see we have a bunch of jalapenos. Our tomatoes have been like a struggle bus, but we do have a few that are turning red. We picked one, we haven't tasted it yet. They're a little busted up, they're not super pretty, but hey, it doesn't have to be pretty to taste good. Okay, so then over here, our banana peppers are doing great. This cinnamon basil is so tall, it's like out of control. Probably because I keep pruning it and getting the little parts off when it bolts, but we don't use it, but it looks so good. And then this little sweet basil down here is good. Our little jacked up purple basils are still doing good, but they've gone to seed. Our hot burrito pepper guy is getting more again, and then our pimento finally is showing little signs of peppers. So the garden is actually still growing. I'm hoping everything is done growing pretty soon because we really want to tear this down. And then what we're gonna probably do is there's a tree stump in there you can't see. We may try to pull it. And we have another tree stump over here. So ideally what we'd be doing is from this section here all the way over to here, we would put cardboard down and wood chips, leave it over winter, and then do raised beds in that area. I don't think we need that much room, but I think that would be the best, or at least part of it. So, but we don't want to like obviously start doing that until this garden is done for the summer/fall. So that is my garden update. Okay, so I'm outside just looking around, trying to think of where I want the garden to be and what I want stuff to be like, you know, next year. And I look over and these little chickens are on top of their new feed shelter. What are you doing up there? You're not supposed to be up there. Hi, girls. We got a chicken fight over here, and one of them's up there. The other one was up there. I don't have any treats for you guys. When I come to the fence, I always think I have treats. It is Sunday, and we are going to move the chickens to a new area. So we're going to break down the fence. You can hear them right now. They are not happy about still being in there. And we're gonna move them probably over this way. So we'll show you how we move them. Okay, so Matt undid the solar charger thingamabobber. They are in there chirping their heads off because they won't want to be in there anymore. And now we have to take down all of these corner posts, take down the fence, and put it in a new spot. Okay, the time-lapse video didn't really work so great, but we have our weird shape, so we did not go with a square today, just to kind of go around the area that we needed to get to. So now Matt is bringing in their little food shelter. They're chirping their heads off, and we're gonna roll the chickshaw into here. Okay, Matt is gonna move the girls into this part. They're chirping their little heads off. You're going for a ride. Got it?
Yeah, it's just so wet.
Matt's got it. We have very, very, very hilly land, so I tried moving it if you saw other videos, and it went okay. I would turn it so that it faces this way, babe.
I know.
Okay. So this is their new area for a while. Do you want me to hold it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fences is in place.
What's going on, girls? Are you sick of waiting to come outside?
Okay, let's see, guys. You ready to come out, ladies? Say we waited long enough. Let us out. Come on, girls. Come on. Come out. It's okay. Come on. Come on, everybody. Go find your food.
Come on, Carmen.
Good girls. Did you guys find where your food is? There it is. What are you doing, Raven? Go get your food with the rest of the girls.
Go get your food.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be on top of there. We're trying to figure out what size kitchen table we need for this space. So yet another good use for cardboard is cutting the cardboard into the dimensions of the tables that you looked at in the store and putting them where they're gonna go. So we have a rectangle option and we have a circular option. So we're going to put them, this is the space that it'll go in right above this light. We thought only we could use a circle because we have this like bump out bay window, but we might be able to do a rectangle. So we're gonna mess with our little templates and see what works. Okay, option one, this. So it would be like a rectangular table that would go right over here. Option one, if it was really short. Okay, let's try option two is the round. So option two would be a round table with 4 chairs. So here is this one. Okay, it's Labor Day and we are at, what are we at?
Twin Falls.
Twin Falls. We've been here before. We decided to actually not do stuff at the house today so we could come out since now we're so close to all these waterfalls. So we're gonna walk and of course Matt will be taking pictures. He packed light today. You don't have all the gear.
What?
I said you packed light. This is like the craziest, biggest, loudest waterfall. So cool. So crazy. So cool. Where's Matt? There's Matt. Redneck swimming pool, guys. Swimming hole. We should have brought our bathing suits. There's the dam. Okay, it is Wednesday. My hair is wet. I took a shower. This is progress for me when it comes to adulting because I hate taking showers. I like how I feel I have to get in the shower, but I hate the process of taking a shower and doing my hair because it's long and thick. Anyways, I was smelly and I had to take one. Okay, so it's Wednesday. It's been a weird week because it's Labor Day week and we kind of took Friday or Monday off and all that, but yesterday was Tuesday and we went to go visit the farm where we're getting the 2 little goats. We're getting goats. I don't remember if I said that earlier or not. So we're getting goats and we went to visit them and they're super cute. We can't wait to hang out with them and have them here. So now I've got watermelon rinds for the little chickens. So I'm gonna check on them, see if they're doing okay. I think we have a little bit more work to do. Then we have to drop off the garbage and I kind of want to go get ice cream. So we'll see. But time for some chicken watermelon treats. You can't really see because it's kind of like catching the, it's focused on the fence instead of the chickens, but they're over there under the tarp like dust bathing. You can't see it because they're like blurry, but they're super cute. Looks like they've made themselves a little dust bath under the tarp and they see me coming. Hi guys, chirp chirp! Come on over, girls! Do you want some watermelon? Let's get some watermelon. Okay, who wants a watermelon? Look, get it. Here, chop chop. Get some watermelons. Come on, girls, right here. Chop chop. Oh, let me zoom out so you can see it better. Here, I got more. Don't worry. Here, Jane. I'm not trying to scare you. Here, look. Chop chop. Here, look. Chop chop. There's watermelon for everybody. Look at that good one. Can you get it? I think I got one more. Here, look. Chop chop. So now it is watermelon feasting time. They haven't had watermelon in a few days. I forgot we had like all these rinds in our fridge. But they love the watermelon. She's over here dust bathing. You didn't even want to get up and get any watermelon? What are you doing? Naughty chicken, you're not supposed to be up there. What are you doing up there? We have hay. What did we buy? 4?
Yes.
We bought 4 square bales of hay from our new goat friend. So it's a lady that also lives in Sparta that breeds goats. So we just went over and visited her farm. She didn't have any goats to sell, but we wanted to meet her to see how she did stuff. And she had a super cute farm. And she had hay. So since we don't have a pickup truck, we have a Honda CRV full of hay now for our goats. Okay, we're heading home from our goat friend's house, and there is a scenic overlook in Sparta on Bon Air Mountain, and this is super cool. This is where we live. See, this is why we moved out of Illinois. One of the many reasons. Okay, now we unload the hay from our Honda CRV, and we will be bringing it up to the barn. It's gonna fall over and get everywhere. Success.